Well, welcome back to yet another video. Just pulling out of our space in Doncaster this morning at the yard in Highport. That wagon was really far over last night. There we go, we're free. Yeah, it's Tuesday 27th today, I believe. Is it? Yes, 27th of February. As we make our way out of the yard. We're only 9.6 mile away from the job this morning. Literally around the corner, we've got McGregor Logistics McGregor Logistics at Doncaster. We passed it in yesterday's video towards the end. It's usually Flymo lawnmowers and stuff like that we've got on for these. Could be a couple of hours tip this morning, so we're not really sure what the day will hold with regard to a second job or where we're going to end up. It seems last week we were flat out really busy, couldn't do enough for him, and this week yesterday we just parked up pretty much after our second job from 12 o'clock. But oh well, it is what it is. We had a busy week last week, so if it's a shorter week this week, we'll have it as a rest week, won't we? If you are new to the videos and you've not seen the channel before, my name is Harry. I'm a Class 1 driver in the UK. I'm in the process of immigrating to the US at the minute. Hopefully I'm not that far away. I've been watching the channel a while, I've been saying that a lot, but every day we've got to get closer, aren't we, to moving, surely to God, and we can just slowly but surely get there. I've been moving down to Arizona where the sun's shining most of the time and it's not as cold as it is here where it's freezing, and I've got to get out. Well, I've got to then try and clean my cameras in the morning because they're frozen over and the heated mirrors are up to scratch really, but oh well, it is what it is, isn't it? So we'll get to this job, get to the bay and get tipped, and we'll see where we end up today. Well, we're getting down to the job, straight down the end of this road now, 0.6 of a mile away. Never been this far down before. Well, we've been to Next before on the channel, I think, but we've never been to this sort of part, because we've got Maersk down here. There's no double yellow lines. You can park all down here by the looks of it. It's a bonus. Plenty of cars following us. I'm guessing these will all be going to the end as well. Because this was just recently took over by Maersk, a shipping company, and it looks like there's absolutely no one in. All cars have turned off though for it, but there were big concrete barriers across the road up there, weren't there? So we're looking for turning for McGregor's. So again, it's concrete blocks, but there's still one car in the car park, a taxi. So we're turning left here then, I'm guessing, up to Gatehouse probably. HGV entrance, McGregor Logistics. Takes me back. I worked quite a lot for these, but I'll go speak with security and see what they've got to say, and then we'll get on the bay and I'll pick you up from there. Oh, we're in getting tipped. We're going to get a nice sunrise this morning. It's totally empty here though. There is one other container that's down there. He turned up just after us this morning, but we're on a bay getting tipped. It's just full floor to ceiling with boxes of lawnmowers. It currently is. I'm trying to get it to focus on the sky a bit, but it's just not going to have it properly. But yeah, we're getting tipped. So I've told office it's probably going to be a couple of hours in here, I'd have thought, just with nature of how long it of the boxes that I saw. So it's literally just individual lawnmower boxes stacked floor to ceiling. So I imagine there'll be a few thousand of them to move, possibly. But we'll see. we will certainly see. So we're just coming up to 6:37 at the moment. So we'll just see how long they're going to be to tip. Well, we've tipped. We've got an impossible job for our second job. Yeah, we're looking on for a good week at the minute, aren't we? We've got a 10 o'clock Hull for our second job. But we're going to go to Northern Containers now at Leeds to get this off. We're currently 40 mile away. And then we are into Freightliner Leeds to get an empty box onto Bin Hull for 10 o'clock. Just gone 8:30 now. As we come round and up to security to get out of here. It's not a bad job in there, it's not a bad site at all. They are alright in there. A lot better than when I used to be there. We were at the old site. Hiya.
Did you come in early?
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
I thought you were with Turner's.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's written it down on computer, so I'll put you out.
Yeah.
Empty.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, perfect. Thank you. Cheers. Salam. There we go. That is us out. So we'll put departed on that. And we're all good to go. So yeah, we've got some package in place. GF Smith for 10 o'clock at Hull, which, well, that ain't happening before 11 really, is it? Let's face it. Maybe even later than that, because we're going to need to grab diesel at some point as well. We've got 23% diesel, so if we could try and make glues on that. I'd put my sat nav a bit further back on the bed. My iPad, sorry. Yeah, if we can, we're going to have to get diesel at some point, so we're going to have to go to glues probably for diesel. Should make that. But like I say, we're just 40 mile away. It's got us out 9:20 at minute at Northern Containers. Might not be out of here till 10. Well, oh well, is what it is, isn't it? That's back into Freightliner Leeds once we've loaded that. So I'll go phone the office now, confirm that we are out of the job and what's roughly timing's going to be. And we'll see what they've got to say, and you never know, they might change it. Well, we're just round at Northern Containers. We're just unlocking twist locks. Gary's actually in front of us at the minute. He's the next one that's in. So we just get our twist locks undone, so we're ready to go. Try and avoid most of the mud light, but I don't think we'll be that lucky. As you can see, it's all mud, but never mind. Never mind. It's actually quite dry, to be fair, for here. Usually there's a lot more mud, but I just like to go back round and count twist locks again. So that's one that we've unlocked. Oh, out of mud. 2, 3, and we've got 4 at the front. So let's go get this box off, and then we'll get round to Freightliner and we'll start making our way to Hull. Out of Northern Containers, just round at Freightliner now. Looks quiet in here. Certainly does look quiet. I don't know what big warehouse they're building at end of road here like, but that's some warehouse going up, innit? Be interesting to see that sort of develop over the next couple of months. They seem to have all frame up. They'll have all edges up soon, all outside of it and that. I'd have thought fairly soon. But see if we can get, well, we should get straight in here. It's just coming up bang on 10 o'clock when the job's due. But what can we do about that? No, we can do about it. So there's already one of ours already in here waiting at the empty bit. Just get the VBS number up. Enter number, has it gone? I'm looking for that 65478. 478. Empty storage. There we go. That is us in. So we just got to wait now to get our box on. I think I'm probably best going into here and maybe waiting round, spinning it round and waiting round this corner. There's one waiting in twist lock area to go down somewhere. So if we wait here, just so we can see round the edge. There's So I don't want to go park on thing and then block it all off, you see. Because we've got ours that's stood there, half-inch box. We've got the one up against railways, he's there. So if we stay here, this will do us. So 55 minutes later, we finally moved up to get our box on. I might go Whitwood to go get diesel. We'll see. I'll play it by ear if I can be bothered getting off to go or go to Glues, but either way it's going to be probably 12:15 at this job. I would have thought. I wouldn't have thought we're going to be there much earlier than that. Just waiting for him to get in position with our box. Imagine that's the one we're going to get, is the one he's got up now. Yeah, it says MSK on side, Maersk. We'll get ready for it. There we are. We'll go down and get ready. And get this on. Not the smoothest of ground again, but there we go. This is in position. Get this on and then start making progress towards Hull. We say we're 58 mile away, hour and 18 minutes driving roughly at the minute. 16% of diesel left. So, like you say, it's, I can see pros are going to Glues. It's probably going to be a bit quieter. So we might just go to Glues and get diesel there. There we go. Container on and us away. So yeah, I think we'll go to Glues and go grab diesel there. We can just do it on the pump there. We don't have to go into a shop. A road like that, it's just a bit easier to go onto the pay at the pump. So I'll get off and go check this box out and secure it on. Get the box number and that updated in the system. And we'll start making headway towards this job at Hull. Hopefully they still take it, but if they don't, they don't. There's no we can do about it. It is what it is. I filled up off camera. We're a bit up against time. Just get to this job. So we're filled up at Glues. We're 100% diesel. We're all good on that. And we're currently 20 mile away from the job. We're not doing too bad. We've said 12:30. I messaged them 12:30. It's goes out 12:20. So we'll have to see what's what. Doesn't look the best of jobs, to be fair. It's quite a small yard. There's 2 yards. There's a gate 1 and a gate 2. We're for gate 2. There's nowhere to park on the road really, because it's a narrow road with double yellow lines, and there isn't really anywhere to park in the yard because it's just a small yard. Probably just enough room to turn a wagon round. So not really sure what to expect when we get there. 2.5 hours late, near enough, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, my cameras don't pan around as well for us going into Hull city centre, which is always going to be fun. Yeah, they've decided that when we pulled off at fuel pumps, are like, nah, we're not going to pan around to make your life easier, we'll make it harder for you. So oh well, it's what it is. We've got no word on what's happening after this. This is into Freightliner in Leeds again once we are loaded. So I'm probably going to be either something out of there or something out of Northern Containers, I would have likely thought, but we shall wait and see. So I think I'm going to get to this job off camera because it's in a small industrial estate with a lot of narrow roads. So I'll see if any of my mates are free, can help me try and find it in the maze and the labyrinth that is this estate. I've been through the estate before. I know it's a bit tight in some places, but we should manage, we should survive. Just get over here. We're staying on the A1, on the A1 onto the A63, sorry. We're on the M62 at the minute. It ends in about half a mile, I think, if I remember right. Yeah, I can see junction where it ends. So yeah, we'll shoot off, get to this job, and we'll see what's happening when we get there. Well, we are here getting taped. They got us straight in off at main road, so we came in. You can see we came in just up the road from where the GF Smith building is, and they got us straight into this yard here. And they're just loading us now. So the ramp was literally there, and they've just dragged it to the back. We're getting loaded. It's just gone with a pallet now to go up the back. I think he said about an hour and a half. So I don't know how many pallets they're putting on. They said they'd be single stacked, so we'll get loaded. We'll have a break on the way out of Hull before we get back to Freightliner Leeds. Maybe have a bit of overtime today, but we'll see what they get planned for us, and we'll go from there. Well, that is us loaded. Just making our way out of their yard if we can. It's not the biggest of places that we're in at the minute, but hopefully if we can get straight back, we should be able to get straight out then. So watch for the space. I think if I can go straight down this road as well, it brings me out on a big main road, all being well. Yeah, we should just be able to get out of this. There is 2 Teslas behind us, like, but got loads of room though, to be fair. Might even just get it at that, to be honest. We'll give it a go. Plenty of weight on though, I know that. It's about 26 tonne that they've said they reckon it is, this. There we go, we're round. And my cameras are panning round as well. Well, it's flashing me up, but just watching motorbike. So if we keep going then, so we can't go up there, so that truck. So yeah, we're out. We're on our way back to Leeds. Departed on that tablet. Yeah, I have been down. Why have I been down here before? I recognise this road I'm turning onto here. I don't know why. Do not know why. It ain't the biggest road either though, is it again? We'll get out though after this. Oh, Merc coming round now as well. But yeah, we're heading to Leeds. We need a break on the way though before we get there. So we only need half an hour though. We're not going to go into a 4.5 hour drive, I don't think. We've only done 251 today. We're going to be parking in the Leeds yard tonight anyway. So you know, we had a break this morning at, what do you call it, at McGregor's this morning. It's when we had a break. And then, so I had it on POA there, so it sort of paused our time. I don't know why I've been here before, but I've been on this road before, but I can't think why. Who knows? But yeah, so it just pauses our time. So if I let them go in the car, so we won't block the junction. Yeah, it just pauses it, so you know, we've still got like an hour and a half left before we sort of need a break still, so we're good on that front. We can get to a lay-by on the A63, and then we're good to go. It's all packaging this. That's going to China, it's going to Shanghai. That's on this. So it's all good on that front. A full tank of diesel. We've got an 8 o'clock Rotherham in the morning. Beeston glass or Beeston glass. I've not done it before. I've been planned for it a few times, but I've never done it. So there's something interesting. It's a 20-foot container out of Newell and Wrights at Rotherham. So we'll get that covered. That's back into Maritime at Whitwood in the morning, and then see if they can plan out for us there, but apparently it's a bit quiet tomorrow. You know, I'd thought this would be quiet, but you know, whatever. So we can get a couple of hours out today. It's going to be looking at a 5 o'clock VBS by the time we get to Freightliner, which is all good. I might even just have a full 45-minute. I needed to go up there, and I won't even fit up that, I don't think. Didn't wagon. Damn it. Shoot. I think I'd struggle to fit up that best of time anyway. And I can't even get out of the other end actually. I should have gone the other way. Damn. Now we're just going into Hull. I'm not 100% sure where we're going. Just have to keep going straight along this road in front. I don't think I can get down any. Maybe that Argyle Street. Oh shit. Oh well, this looks like we're going on a bit of an adventure, so it's all fun and games in it, so I'll get off and go see if I can figure out where we're going to end up here. Hopefully it doesn't end up too bad, but you know, you'll find out in the next clip. Oh, we've finally found the way, well, not say finally, we've found a way around. It wasn't too bad actually. Just went straight down that road that we ended the last clip at. Turn left, turn right, then I've just followed this all the way up. And on the left, coming up at this roundabout, over the Humber Bridge. So we're just straight over. It's all good. But office have phoned, this is actually booked into Freightliner Doncaster instead of Leeds. Even though tablet says Leeds on mine. It's going to Doncaster now, so we're back in the yard again tonight. Still asked for a 5 o'clock VBS round there, light to get the box off, but we'll be parked in the Leeds yard, in Doncaster yard tonight again. Just can't seem to get away, can we really at minute? Just can't seem to get any distance to get away. Hopefully they can find something for us for tomorrow, for our second job out of Maritime or something, to get somewhere, rather than at least I'd settle for parking in Leeds rather than here, at least, rather than Doncaster. At least it's away from where car is and that, innit? It's something different, but we'll have to wait and see. So am I right in thinking I need that right hand lane here? Yes, I do. Be in this lane. Straight over this roundabout, then we're on the A63 and we can look for a lay-by. To have a break. Get a break in there. So yes, short day, but what can we do? It's just a pain at the minute. You know, we had a good week last week. We've got to try and remember that, I suppose, Anna. We had a good week last week. Can't be good all the time. We'll get out. People not indicating off roundabout, that's why we're a bit hesitant. Just, you can usually tell where they're going, which speed that they're going at. We're just straight down this road now, round the bend, and that's us away. So yeah, we'll go get sorted. I'll go have a break and I'll pick you up when we're getting closer to Doncaster to get this box off for the night. So change of plan slightly. We're just going to park at Glues tonight. We spoke with the office. They said it's probably best for parking there because it's hit and miss for nights out in the yard. For getting them paid, so said just go park at Glues. So we're sacrificing overtime to save a night out at the minute, which is always fun, but oh well, it's what it is, isn't it? But 4:10 at the minute. We've had a half-hour break. I was going to have a full 45 minutes, but we've only done 3 hours 43 driving for the day in total, so we're not going to go over a 4.5 hour drive. Because we're not even going to reach it for the total of the day. So just half an hour, 4:10, book off at 4:30 now, once we get in a spot hopefully. We'll get a decent space in here, go booking in the daylight before it gets too busy. And then it's probably going to be looking, probably 4:45 start in the morning, because I think she said she's going to get me a midnight while 5 VBS in the morning. This is a bit of a shit junction to get out of this. Absolutely, I'm gonna keep going. It's absolutely crap. They come flying off at bridge, but they don't think about wagons when they get out or out. You just got to take any chance you can get to get out. Well, we managed it. We got out. The little Royal Mail wagon coming round with half a gap. we just kept going, so keep her moving, that's the main thing. So yeah, short day today-ish, but at least we got a bit of overtime out of it. This truck's in for service on Friday, so we're not sure what will happen with that. I think they're going to try and have me wait with it, to be fair. I think that's going to be the plan, is to try and wait with it. Then we've got the truck back for Monday then already, and ready and raring to go. But you know how it goes, things can change. Things can certainly change. Well, it actually looks a bit busy in Glues, to be fair. Busier than I thought it would do. Got to be a little bit quieter than that. So, car's going to come from there. Motorbike as well, but the motorbike's turning. And that is us out. So let's get a nice spot in here, see what this van's doing. Hopefully get a nice spot and get parked up. Yeah, I'll just get on one of the edges, I think. Maybe on that right hand side there, possibly. I'm hoping I could get right on one at corners, but that never happened, did it? It's not going to happen, I don't think. And now they've both got the curtains drawn on both the corners at the minute. Oh well, we'll just get on back row. That'll do us. There's plenty of room over there, actually. In fact, you might even be able to get an end spot. No, there's one in it. There is one in it, and he's got a fridge on as well, annoyingly. We'll go around this back way and we'll have a look. There's two turners in here actually parked up already as well. So they're having short days at the minute as well as us. And what we'll do is I'll get next to foreign wagon, got satellites and that with his curtains drawn. He hasn't got a fridge on, so we'll probably get next to that one. So I don't recognise them Turner's trucks that are in here, I don't think. No, don't recognise them at all. So there'll be drivers from down south somewhere that'll be up here for the night. So they'll have stuff to run with, you see. Let's try and get this over a bit actually. You can't see lines in here, they're all faded. But straighten it up. Just watching the bloke's satellite that he's got stuck on the side. You can just see the lines now, I can make them out. So if I just go straight out, we'll get it over a bit. Yeah, they look like they're from down south then, because he's got an Arsenal shirt over his passenger seat, one of them. There we go, we'll get it straight back at this now. Near enough. So they could do with repainting the lines in here. All the money they earn on wagons, you'd think they'd repaint the lines, wouldn't you? But oh well. So actually just a little bit over to the left. I'm not quite centered. You've got to be centered to be happy, aren't you, really? If I park right and the person next to me parks right, I'll be able to get out the door alright. If they park next to me then. There we go, this'll do. I ain't moving it again, that's going to be it now. This is on the stoppers, and that is us in. So I'll get off now and end this video. It's just come up bang on to 4:15 at the minute, so we'll book off at past, and then that is us done. So I'll just keep it short. So I'll get off and I'll see you all in the next one.